The Eiffel Tower was almost sold for scrap. In 1899, the iconic structure was in serious financial trouble. Built as a temporary structure for the 1889 World's Fair, it had been open to the public for a decade and was showing its age. The paint was peeling, the elevators were out of commission, and the whole thing was in desperate need of repair. But there was one small problem. The tower's designer, Gustave Eiffel, had a fatal flaw. He was an engineer, not an artist. And while the tower was a marvel of engineering, it was an eyesore. Parisians hated it. They felt it was ugly, that it was ruining the city's skyline. And so in 1899, the French government decided to sell the tower. They put it up for auction, but there was one bidder. An American millionaire named Andrew Carnegie offered to buy the tower and ship it to the United States. He wanted to put it on display at the entrance to the Panama Canal, but before he could take it down, a group of French intellectuals intervened. They realized that the tower was more than just a structure. It was a symbol of France, of Paris, and so they launched a campaign to save it. They raised money, they rallied the public, and eventually the government agreed to buy back the tower. It was a victory for the preservation of cultural heritage. A reminder that sometimes the things we hate the most become the symbols of our greatest pride. That's all for today. See you next time.